Man, sometimes I absolutely hate my body clock. You know, it's the fall of the year, and during this season, the sunrise gets really, really late, but my body doesn't know that. I still get up on fishing trips at 3 a.m., wide awake, ready to go, and that's what happened today. So I'm here really, really early. Television host Kevin Ford is meeting me. We're gonna head out today and see what we can find, shooting a TV show for him, and also, of course, a video for me. Now, we will definitely be racing the clock today. They got a hard front coming for this time of year, and it's supposed to have some severe weather in front of it. It's supposed to hit somewhere around noon or 1 o'clock, so we don't have very, very long to fish. Got a few things stacked against us. We got a rising tide with water that's already high. Not exactly a prime situation, but you know these speckled trout have been pushed in by all these storm surges, and also just seasonally, it's the time of year it's supposed to be inside. We've made targets some bass and reds as well. I haven't caught any bass since the storm surges. Hopefully there's some out here, but we'll see. No matter what, this will definitely be a fun day fishing with a really fun guy. All right, we ran in the dark to get here, so we beat all these other boats, but they're coming. Word is there were 17 boats in this area yesterday. We're the first today, but I know we won't be the last, nor will that guy. If you saw my last video, we fished in here with Justin Bowles, and we didn't do all that well, but apparently they caught fishing here this weekend. We're not gonna give it long though. I hate fishing around crowds. There's a swimpy. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, dadgummit. I guess they can see. Man, this is crazy. How can you not get a hook? There's got to be babies. Yep, that explains it. That explains it. Is that a whitey? It sure is. Whew, that water's salty. Kevin, you want whiteys or no? Not that little? We're not gonna stay here long. We give it about 15 minutes. Once we feel like the fish can really see, then we'll mosey. Come on. You can take it down. There we go. That's a better fish. Maybe not.
I mean, if you want to compare it to the last one you caught.
Yeah, it is a better fish. That's what I said.
So it's a much better
Everything's
fish.
relative. Do you want him?
Oh, no.
No?
We're going to keep specks.
Okay, not whiteys. All right. I don't want any fish, so it's all your call. It's all your call, buddy. I saw that. I saw that.
Well, we're doing top water.
Go ahead, buddy. I threw the shit out of it the other day. Didn't get a bite. There he is. What are you? You're not big. You're not big, but you might be Kevin's dinner. Nope, not gonna be Kevin's dinner. Kevin's being selective today. He only wants the big whiteys. Oh no, you don't want any whiteys, no, you just want the specks.
Yes.
I forgot. Getting bites every cast, but it's all white trout. Don't know where the specks are, but we're hunting. Apparently the shrimp are dodging whiteys. What is that?
Where?
No bites on that cast, none. Let's throw toward the sun. Maybe it's warmer that way. There he is. It had that hard pull like a whitey. It hasn't come up, so I'm thinking he's another whitey.
I'm thinking
Whitey.
white. Now, when you get into these areas in the fall, you're going to have a lot of different sizes of fish, and you're going to have a lot of small white trout as well. And that's what we're on right now, is the small white trout. But we're not going to be on them for long. We've got marshman mats on. And Todd, if there's one thing Todd's not going to stay around and fish all day, that's white trout.
Yeah, that's true.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Puglia Sporting Goods.
A little slick right here. Well, what the heck? You caught me on the pop.
Put on that little slick right there.
I'm telling you.
Catch me a great white. There's a slick right ahead of us. Now, we don't know if it's coming off the crab trap or not, but we're just going to pretend it's fish.
I don't think it's coming off the trap. If it were, it would be consistent. And you see the next one a little bit farther down?
Yeah. Oh.
What you got? Oh, that's a speck. I don't think he's a giant speck, but it is a speck.
Trout. Is it?
Yep, he's a keeper too. Oh, you sucker.
The worst thing that can happen is, see when you're fishing out here, and Todd fished on Friday, if we don't catch any keepers, I just go to his freezer.
Well, you'll find it full of chicken wings and
Chicken wings?
steaks. What you won't find in there is any fish.
Okay.
Since I don't freeze fish.
I don't freeze fish either. But there's a rumor that we fish all the time and all we do is kill fish.
Oh yeah. I do kill a lot of fish, unapologetically. But every single one gets eaten.
It's high in protein.
It is, very healthy. It's free range.
Would you say it's organic?
Yeah, why not? Pesticide free, right?
Oh, we're in Louisiana.
Yeah, that's true. Come on. Come on up. No, another whitey. Oh, I don't know. Speckled trout, just not a big one. Nope, white trout. A harbinger of fall. White trout in inshore marshes.
Oh, we came back and get it. That was an aggressive little sucker. 6 hooks and a white trout.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's one right there.
Oh, there you go, on the Miradine.
Miradine.
Might be our first keeper of the day, Kevin.
Look at that, Miradine trout. Well, sometimes when you're in small fish, try throwing a bigger bait. This might be our first keeper of the day.
I think he is. He's not a giant keeper, but
He's a keeper.
while the limit is 12 inches, you might as well take advantage of it.
That's right.
There's the sun peeking up. Ooh, that feels substantial. That's a good trout.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good speck.
All you gotta do is threaten the lead. All you gotta do is threaten the lead.
All right, that's a good fish.
Nice fish there, Mr.
Take
Masson.
50 of those, right?
Yep.
Sorry, dude. That couldn't have been pleasant.
Sometimes when the sun comes up,
You got cakes on the griddle?
no.
Yes. Sometimes when the sun comes up, it helps. That's definitely true. Particularly for specks. I don't know why that is. Throwing topwater baits in the summertime, once that sun comes up, the bite is done, but definitely not true this time of year.
Oh, there you go.
All right, that's another trout. Not as big as the last, though, Kevin. I don't think he's gonna make the cut.
Really? What made
Well,
you
he's
think
actually a whitey.
that? There's one.
Get him, Kevin. Well, that came up. That's gotta be a speck.
That is a...
It's a speck. It's a speck. There you go. Good job,
Nice
Kevin.
job.
Good fish. Good fish.
All right.
We'll take it.
There you go.
He's a speck, I think.
Speckled trout.
We'll see if he's a keeper.
He's looking to be a keeper.
Looking like a keeper, Kevin.
Nice fish.
I mean, that's the size that you hope to catch in the fall, fishing these inside lakes. I mean, you catch some big ones, definitely, but you're always pleased when you catch a 14-inch fish.
One of the things about this, Todd, you have a small boat. There's a lot of people that like to fish speckled trout. Summertime, they can't get into the outside. The fall is a great time of year where you can literally fish in a really small boat and you're very close to the fish. I mean, we're probably less than 2 miles from the marina, and this is just a great time for people in small boats that can come out here and catch speckled trout.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's really my favorite time of the year. In the summer, I don't even fish speckled trout because they move outside, they're doing their spawn thing. So I really look forward to this time of year when the fish move back in, which they did early this year, and they're actually really, really thick in these inside waters. No doubt. Come on. I think that's a whitey or a small speck. It is in fact a whitey.
A great white.
I like them. A lot of people don't. People won't keep them, but I always keep them.
There's one.
I'm just not keeping fish today. That's a speck, Kevin.
Speckled trout.
Is he 12?
Oh, he's 12.
Oh,
coming
man.
up.
He's confident.
Look at him. He's
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up.
He is 12. He might be 12 and a quarter, Kevin. I'm not sure.
He's jumping. Look at that. Well,
Oh, yeah, he's 12.
he's 12.
It's a gorilla.
Now, if you came here to see us catch 5 and 6 pounders today, you're going to be highly disappointed. But if you came here to see us catch a bunch of fish and have some fun, well, that's good.
Well, that's good.
Uh-oh.
See, well, no, he came up. Let's see. He's little, whatever he is. Little speck. As you can see, my shrimp creole TKO is now a white TKO because it's so mauled. It's a great thing with these baits, though. They hold up forever.
Jeez.
Oh, goodness. They really change their color before they get just destroyed.
Had a hit.
Yeah, apparently. Almost got hit, too. That's why you come out here. That's why you fish in the fall.
That's exactly it.
Hey, dog. Look at that, look at that. A lot of people keep these. They're very, very good to eat, but they're just a whole lot softer than speckled trout. They don't freeze well. A little bit tougher to clean because the skin is kind of like tissue paper, but they're very, very tasty if you eat them fresh. Delicious. All right, it's only 9:30, but Kevin and I have kind of run the gamut. We've gone back and forth in this area, fished marsh, fished canals, fished bayous. Haven't really found anything to show for it. Unfortunately, we've got an absolutely dead tide. It's not moving at all, and that's killing us. No wind to move the water around either, so it's just sitting still and nothing's feeding. So we've come back to where we started this morning. We know there's some fish here, just to see if we can peck away at a few specks and maybe some more white trout. As I mentioned this morning, we're really fighting the clock because we've got this severe weather coming around noon or 1 o'clock. So we can't wait for that tide to fall. We got to make it happen while the tide's dead.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Matrix Shad and by Bill Lewis Lures and by Plaquemines Parish and by Versamax Corks and by Delta Marina.
Uh-oh.
There's a fish. Same size as the ones we left, and I think he's also a whitey. No, he's a speck. Just not a keeper speck.
Are our mics working? Yep.
There he is. Oh, that's a keeper, Kevin. That's a keeper, Kevin. If he gets in the boat.
It's a keeper?
I think so. I think he is.
All right. Well, we're back to where we started. And it's a keeper.
Yep. Yeah, he's a keeper. Whoa, he came off in the boat.
Oh, look at this.
Right at your feet.
All right, we've kind of run the gamut here this morning. We've got no tide, which is really not a great situation for fishing. And we've got very little wind, which also is not a very good situation for fishing. So what we're trying to do is make chicken stew out of chicken something else.
Right, that's exactly right. So yeah, we've came back to where we knew there were some fish.
Right.
And so far, it's kind of paying off. We haven't been here long, got a couple of fish in the boat, including one keeper. So maybe we can grind this out and get a few fish in the box.
That's what we're going to try to do. And I think probably the biggest tip that we can give people is when you're fishing and you've got a slack tide and the fishing really is not good, and you know you were at a spot that had fish, go to that spot.
Go back to that spot. Absolutely, no doubt about it. And you also want to fish pinch points, which we tried a few of those today and didn't really work out. So we kind of came back here to a broad area where the fish are not really using the tide to ambush prey. They're kind of using this grass, so they don't really care as much that the tide's not moving. I used to, when I was working my way through college, I was like, oh, look at this. Look at this. Kevin's got a fish. I bet him $5 he wouldn't catch one, and he did, and it's actually a keeper. $5, Kevin. A bet's a bet. Let me see. Let me see, Kevin.
There's no bet about this fish being a keeper.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. You owe me $5.
But it is a keeper.
Yeah, you owe me $5.
I owe you $5. A bet's a bet, Kevin.
Yeah. A bet is...
You got change for a 20?
No.
I gotta keep digging. Well, I have to owe you, Kevin.
Okay.
All I got is big bills.
All right, well, I'll take that.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah. Now, if you really want to know the secret to catching fish on a rough day.
If I wanted to know the secret, I wouldn't ask you.
Actually, the secret is very simple.
Oh, what's that?
And it works.
Okay.
You can ask Captain Chad Daigle. We had a very bad day fishing one time. This is several years ago.
Right,
We
right,
weren't catching any fish.
right.
But as soon as I started singing Barry Manilow tunes every time, we caught fish.
But is that worth it? I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's worth it.
What do you think, Jim?
Jim doesn't know who Barry Manilow is.
I was as close to Barry Manilow as I am to you right now.
Where were you? Where'd you see Barry at?
Sideline of the 2001 Super Bowl. I saw Barry Manilow. I saw Rudy Giuliani. I was this close to the first President Bush. I got a picture with Ashley Judd. Oh, and I was literally this close to Bono.
I want to be that close to Barry. Although he's spoken for now.
Oh, is he? He's got him a man?
Yep.
Good for him. It's good to be honest about who you are.
It was shocking to me.
Shocking that Barry was gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems so straight. At the Copacabana.
All right. Yes. Well, here.
The hottest spot north of Havana.
No, we have to start telling the story. Okay. You have to tell the story.
His name was Rico.
No. It starts before that.
Oh, I'm
okay?
sorry.
Her name was Lola. Okay?
Her name was She was a showgirl.
All right.
What's the next line? I don't remember. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl.
With yellow feathers in her hair.
With yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there.
And you know she knew the cha-cha?
She knew the cha-cha.
Now his name was Rico, and he wore a diamond.
He wore a diamond, yes.
Yeah. And he was escorted to his chair, and there's a
Slick
over there.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a perfect line.
Now,
Let's head for the slick, buddy.
yeah.
There was blood in a single gunshot, but just who shot who at the Copa? It really should have been who shot whom, Barry. Dude, I think when I was about 8, Olivia Newton-John was the hottest woman on the planet.
Remember when you were about 8 when the devil went down to Georgia?
Oh, I love that song.
And he was looking for a soul to steal?
He was in the bind, he was way behind.
And he was willing to make a deal.
Came across a young man sawing on a fiddle playing it hot.
And he jumped upon a hickory stump and
Said, boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but to give the devil his due, I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, because I think I'm better than you. The boy said, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, because I'm the best there's ever been. You know that song, Jim? That's good. The late Charlie Daniels.
Just for you.
There's a fish. There's a fish.
Got a fish, come on.
Oh, that's actually a keeper, Kevin.
Fish. Oh. Nice.
That's a nice trout. That's a nice trout. That might even be the fish of the day there, buddy.
Yeah. Just call me angel of the morning.
That's a little Juice Newton, right?
Yeah.
It is stifling.
Oh, there's one.
Get him, Kevin.
Good trout.
That's another good trout, Kevin.
Good trout. Good trout.
Bye. See ya. That's seed stock, Kevin, for next time. You gotta leave some seed.
There's only one thing to do in a situation like this, Todd.
What?
Maybe some Neil Diamond? Sweet Caroline.
Look at that. Look at that.
What did I
It
tell you?
worked. It's the Neil Diamond. Bump, bump, bump.
Did that not work?
in the bag. It did, Kevin. I caught a fish, or I hooked a fish, missed a fish.
And what
Kevin
did I say?
started singing Neil Diamond. I was reeling in to make another cast, and this one hit. And it's actually a keeper. Kevin, I'm starting to believe you've got the power
Yes.
with the show tunes and the cheesy 70s music.
All right, I think we're going to go to Holly Holy in a few minutes.
I mean, the Juice Newton didn't seem to work, though.
No, it didn't. Copacabana had its moments.
Well, that kind of started this all off, so
Ladies and gentlemen, one thing can happen out here this time of year is that you can get very delirious in the sun and start doing things that you would not normally do in public, especially when 4 cameras are pointed at you, like singing. But sometimes, Todd, you have to do what it takes to make it happen.
Yeah, if you gotta sing, you gotta sing. If it's in you, you gotta let it out.
Wait, I've got the music in me. You remember that song?
Oh yeah, of
TBD?
course.
Yeah.
Kevin, what's your favorite Elton John song?
Oh, Funeral for a Friend.
How's that go? Funeral for a Friend.
It's got the long music thing to it.
I'm familiar with that song.
Oh, it's a great song.
I think my favorite Elton John song is Yellow Brick Road.
When are you gonna come? Let's try.
When are you going to learn? Should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. Oh, there he is!
There he is! Elton John works too!
Maybe they'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found.
Mongrels
who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tippers like you. Well, that's a throwback. Well,
I mean,
that's okay. It's okay. It's a step in the right direction.
It's a step in the right direction.
This is a release fish.
Now,
Oh,
normally in a situation like this, we'd be giving you tips on what to do. But being that we've been out here half the day, why would you even want a tip from us? I mean, that would probably be a sensible thing to say, Todd.
you're right. Right.
I mean, let's not lie to anybody.
I mean, well, the tip of the day, I guess, is don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. But
Don't
I mean,
give up on me, baby.
but I do think the 70s music is helping. So
yeah, it's definitely.
it's the hottest action of the day, no doubt.
This is late 60s, but we'll go with Tom
Which Tom?
Jones.
Oh,
I saw the lights on the night that I passed by her window. Oh, I had a bite.
oh, Kevin.
I saw the flickering shadows of love.
Oh,
in her
Kevin.
mind.
Oh, Kevin. Kevin, get it. Oh,
She
you want me to set the hook for you and give it to you?
was my woman. Now this song here is a little bit violent because somebody gets whacked out.
Oh, Kevin.
Tom Jones
Keep
is
watching.
definitely
Keep watching.
yes. As she just okay. So
You got to sing Tom Jones and look away from the cork. Apparently, that's the key.
okay. All right. I saw the lights on the night that I passed by her window.
See, I don't know this song.
I saw the
I'm sorry to
flickering
say.
shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. So basically,
He loses
Tom
his
is-
mind.
Tom-
He's
yeah.
jealous of.
No,
he's
no.
lovesick.
No, she's having an affair.
Right, but he goes and kills
So,
the dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, at break of day, when that man drove away, I was waiting. And then he crossed the street to her house, and she opened the door.
Oh,
Okay.
that was dumb. That was a
Right.
mistake.
She
You got to
stood
open the
there.
door with the chain.
She stood there laughing.
Ooh. Well, what else could he do?
I felt the knife in my hand, and she laughed no more.
Dude, this is like an OJ song.
Yeah. Yeah, it works.
There he is.
It
See that?
works.
Keep singing, Kevin. Keep singing, Kevin.
Yes, it works. It works. So yeah, he whacked her out, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, you know.
was he wearing gloves?
No, he was not wearing.
Isotoners?
No, he was not wearing gloves or
No?
anything like that. He just killed her.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Sad.
he waited, but he didn't kill the guy.
He didn't kill the guy?
So
He killed the
it's-
girl.
Yeah, he killed Delilah.
Oh, so maybe it's not OJ.
No, it's not, but it's a similar
Okay.
situation. There's one. I don't think this one's. I wasn't singing.
I don't think he's going to make the team.
I think he's off.
No, is he?
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Another one hit it on the way
You saw
in.
that?
Look at that. It's a keeper, too. Get him
Keeper
in.
hit it on the way in. That's pretty good, huh?
Right next to the boat. I'd say we're in the middle of them.
Yeah, I think that one hit it right on the way in. Look at that one. I don't know if he's a keeper,
I don't know if he is not.
but he was fun to catch. Oh, there's one. Todd's got one.
There he is.
I don't think it's a keeper, but who cares? It's a fish. Well, we just saw a shrimp jump, Todd.
Yep. I threw
And
where
that
the
kinda
shrimp
gave us
up.
a little-
That is a keeper.
Yeah, it is a keeper. And that kind of gave us a little hint that we were in
The right area.
the right area, seeing the shrimp jumping. So, nice fish.
We're putting together a box, Kevin. It's kind of slow. We're having to grind a little bit, be
Having to
methodical. Having to sing. Poor Jim.
Yeah.
Producer Jim.
Producer Jim, how about anybody tries to watch us?
Right. There's a boat just right here. The guy cannot be enjoying his day, listening to us.
No, it's poor guy. He's probably called.
Right. There's two drunk dudes. All right, that cold front I mentioned, the weather has arrived. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bunch of rain up ahead, heading in our general direction. A lot of lightning with it. So we're about to call this a day. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the Marshman Mass On channel on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we post a new video. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Mass On.
Todd, may I add something real quick at the end of this video, please?
Yes, yes you may.
Yes, if anybody needs somebody to sing at weddings or anything like that, I'm open. So just give me a call.
Call Kevin Ford.
Yes.
Your guests will love him.